Hello, I am Patricia Cadenas Martinez and I will present the research and results of postdoc 11 of Block 5 of the Orogen project, dealing with the study of reef inheritances and their role on subsequent orogenic processes offshore, within the central and western North Iberian margin. The main research issue of the postdoc project was the study of the formation of multi-stage reef systems, which develop during successive and out-of-sequence reef events, and their subsequent compressional reactivation. We analyzed the crustal structure and basin architecture along the margin based on the interpretation of 2D seismic reflection profiles, boreholes, and published velocity models. We applied a tectonographic approach to define distinctive reef basins, bounding extensional structures, crustal domains, and major compressional structures with the aim to identify, describe, and map reef systems. We defined and mapped 3 overlapped reef systems: a diffuse Triassic rift, including half-graben type basins, which are bounded by high-angle normal faults and filled by Triassic evaporites, an Upper Jurassic Tubarinian transtensional rift, including the narrow and pull-apart Asturian basin, which developed on top of a laterally confined thin domain, which is bounded by strike slip and deep slip faults, and finally, an Aptian to Cenomanian hyperextended and polyphased rift, consisting of evolving and overlapped reef segments, which are bounded by extensional detachment systems. Reef-inherited templates guided the subsequent reef events, resulting into a complex 3D margin template. This inherited 3D margin template conditioned the subsequent compressional reactivation. The interplay of the alpine compression with each reef system was different. The apirism and allokinesis processes affected the half-graben basins, while pull-apart basins are preserved as mildly inverted reef basins. On the contrary, the hyperextended reef system localized the compression distinctively. Underthrusting of exum-mantle and highly thin crust focused most of the compression, while necking domains acted as local buttress or were uplifted and rotated. The last is the case of the Ledanoa High offshore in the central North Iberian margin and the Labur Massif onshore in the Basque Pyrenees. The analysis and comparison of the crustal structure and basin architecture along these 2 sites enable us to suggest that the Ledanoa and the northern Mauleon extensional detachments correspond to major and analogous structural features within the North Iberian reef system, which were responsible for crustal exhumation. Major alpine thrust truncated the 2 extensional detachments during the subsequent alpine orogeny, leading to the uplift, tilting, rotation, and northward overthrusting of the Ledanoa and the Labur crustal blocks. We proposed that the location of the 2 crustal blocks at segment ends of evolving and overlapped reef segments allow for their preservation as mildly inverted structural highs. The outcomes of the postdoc project provided further and key insights to advance into the understanding of extension and hyperextension processes within the North Iberian reef system and the distribution of compression and along strike structural variations observed within the Pyrenean-Cantabrian orogen. The structure of the North Iberian margin resulted from multi-stage rifting, which led to the formation and overlap of distinctive reef systems. Unraveling the architecture of such multi-stage reef systems may represent a keystone to understand early stages of passive margin reactivation leading to subduction initiation and the growth of mountain belts like the Cantabrian Mountains facing the Cantabrian Sea. You can find further details about the research on the noted publications.